City. The city is Sudbury, Ontario, home of two of hockey's greatest coaches, Al Arbour and Toe Blake. The Toe Blake story began in 1932 with a Canadian Junior Championship.
It all started quite a while ago. 51 years ago, we had played with the Sudbury Wolves against the MAA of Montreal, and we tied 1-1. So I started talking to myself. I said, Blake, you must be getting awfully old. But then I thought, too, what a great start that was for me. In fact, that was the beginning of my career, I would have to say.
13 NHL seasons followed. He won the Hart Trophy, the Lady Byng, and was a 5-time All-Star. An injury ended his playing career, but not his association with the game. In 1955, as a rookie coach, he won the first of his 5 consecutive cups.
Well, we had a lot of respect for him, and it didn't take long after he undertook the responsibility of leading the Canadian in 1955 for us players to realize that we were under the guidance of a great, honest man. He was a disciplinarian, but in a way that we certainly enjoy. When Toe has decided that one of the men will be a member of his team, we knew that he was behind us. And I think the players respect that very much.
Almost 3 decades later, Blake's NHL record is within reach of another Sudbury native.
As a player, you always have somebody as an idol. That you'd like to accomplish some of the things he's accomplished. And to me, was Toe Blake as a coach, because, you know, Toe is from the area, as a local person, and you know, you look back at Toe's record and all his Stanley Cups, and, you know, I said, boy, that's the man that I'd like to copy him and try to achieve as many things. I know I won't, because he's achieved quite a few of them, but to strive to achieve the things that Toe Blake has accomplished.
Each year, Al Arbour returns to his hometown. It often means a chance to reminisce.
Well, it certainly brings back an awful lot of memories. You know, I can recall we had a rink on the creek in the back here, and I used to skate out there all day, Saturday and Sunday, and I just come in and flop down on the veranda here, and my mother and my dad used to pick me up and undress me and put me in the bathtub. You think about all those things, and, you know, I left home, it's a long time, 35 years ago, to go and play junior hockey in Windsor, and, you know, there's an awful lot of memories here in this house.
As a player, Arbour performed on Stanley Cup champions in Detroit, Chicago, and Toronto. He ended his career as a member of the St. Louis Blues, the team he first led as an NHL coach. Then came the move to the Expansion Islanders, a job he's held for the past 10 years.
It's very difficult for me to, between 1955 and what it is today. I think hockey is a little different today. It's certainly, the game is being played on the average by bigger men. The rules are different. There is no doubt that watching Al, the way he's leading his team, reminds me when I used to play against him. He had the same dedication. Was a very hard worker on the ice, and we knew that when we were facing him that he will give 100%.
For the Islanders, each of their Stanley Cup victories has meant overcoming a different challenge.
When you haven't won it before, the first one is really something really special. That was difficult. I think this year was probably the most difficult one, the fourth one. You know, we had a very rocky season, up and down. Towards the end of the season, our club started to play much better, but then we started getting a number of injuries.
In sports, the term dynasty is often used before it's deserved. The records of Toe Blake and Al Arbour demonstrate the real meaning of the word.